December 6, 2022. Lane County Board of Commissioners meeting. County staff requests direction to move forward with a 30% design build on the facility and to reach out to cities to achieve waste flow control contracts. Staff assumes a diversion number of 110 to 125,000 tons. Based on the same estimate of 50% diversion the county later uses when they claim 80,000 tons diversion on 160,000 incoming tons, this 110 to 125,000 ton figure creates an incoming tonnage expectation to the facility of approximately 220,000 tons per year.
So while this won't be the final action on this project, this is a milestone day for this project because we'll be asking at the end of the presentation for your formal direction to move down a path to start construction of a material recovery facility.
Today we're planning, estimating somewhere around 110,000 tons of diversion.
So when we divert 125,000 tons of waste, we typically take in about 300,000 tons. We are also hoping that the board will direct staff along with Bolt County to continue and to work with our cities to develop intergovernmental contracts to really make sure that in particular our cities of Eugene and Springfield are on board with this plan and with ensuring that we're able to send waste to Short Mountain to be processed and have that intergovernmental agreements in order to have that long-term partnership. You know, what we want to do is get those agreements with the cities, and it sounds like, you know, city of Springfield and we would assume city of Eugene, this fits in their climate goals, that they would be, you know, supportive of that. Once we can get those agreements and then get our final financial numbers and package done, then we can come back, and it is a 25-30 year agreement that we would be signing, and that's what the board would be presented with, would be, you know, approval of that contract in order to then, you know, put shovels in the ground and then build the facility.
And would those agreements need to pass through their city council?
I would,
Most likely.
yeah, I would think so.
With that, keep in mind that there is the existing facility in Juneau. I do believe some of the numbers that were provided in November underestimated the capacity at Juneau. From what I'm being told by folks in the industry, that it's significantly higher than we were told at that time. So is that piece that is there.
Board, we have three things that we need to consider today. First is relatively easy. It's a board order, and I'll ask for a motion on that board order in a little bit here. The second two items, Mr. Mokrask, I'm looking to you. We'll be looking to direct staff to work with cities regarding intergovernmental contracts. And I'm going to ask if you want a motion for that or just head nods. Think about that a moment. And the second is the third item is to return with a contract, whether you want a motion or head nods on that. So, Mr. Mokrask,
I was just going to suggest here that maybe in the motion you say, and also directing staff to work with our city partners and to return with a contract.
And directing staff to work with our city partners and come back with a contract.
Despite being directed by the commissioners in a unanimous vote, county staff has never reported back in a public meeting regarding their attempts to achieve contracts with cities for waste flow to the facility.